It's time to grow up and get the glitch out of your bag. If you were waiting for a wake-up call, here it is, because just like frozen yogurt in 2018, this fad is out. Every person that still bags this disc reminds me of some hippie dude with long hair slinging a lid on the beach, and just like that guy I described, it isn't cool. You were going to look me in the eyes and tell me that a 130-gram baby frisbee is a better choice than any other approach disc on the market. I'm even including dynamic discs. Shit, I have more respect for people that throw the polecat. I threw up in my mouth a little saying that, but I'm standing on it. If there's any sort of wind, you're f***ed, and if you miss your angle even by the slightest, you're screwed. The touch is crazy, but yeah, keep telling me how playing catch off the course is so cool. I do have to admit, I bag a glitch. Yeah, quit your bitching. But I only have it in my bag because I was staying in a Cracker Barrel parking lot during USDGC this year, and I met this life coach who also happened to be living in his car. I told him about how I lost my glitch. Well, actually, Swiss Cheese lost my glitch in Connecticut, which wouldn't have been a big deal, but it was the disc that I got for playing in the Glitch World Championships. I didn't do so hot, I gotta be honest, but I did beat Simon Lizotte, so I had that going for me. Nevertheless, it was cool to have for the memories, and I had to go in the grossest water I've ever been in at Maple Hill to get the disc back, so someone else losing it in the middle of an open park hurt a little bit. I mean, I got the birdie on hole 8 of Maple Hill with it. Anyway, I told the life coach that I only liked the glitch because I could tell a cool story about how I got it. Being an absolute homie, he went straight to his truck and gave me a sick white glitch. That being said, I think I've thrown it more times in a Cracker Barrel parking lot than I have the disc golf course. There just isn't a purpose I need to bring it out for. When a disc is described to me as good on or off the course, or blurs the line between a catch and throw disc, I'm immediately turned off. I'm not some college kid throwing a disc on campus, I'm a damn disc golfer. I don't care if this is just me projecting my anger after realizing I could have thrown this disc on campus 1 year after graduating. I mean, it would feel weird knowing you had the most expensive frisbee only for people to throw it into sidewalks, trees, and probably people. If you're trying to work on your approach game, you should probably just do it the normal way instead of trying to manufacture a disc into your bag just because you think it's cool, or if you're being honest, just want to flex to your league that you have one. I'll be the one to burst your bubble. Bagging a glitch is not a flex. Name 3 good people you know who bag a glitch. I can't even hear your responses, yet I still know you're sitting there struggling to think of that many people. Let me add a caveat. They have to be rated at least 900. You don't even know how generous I'm being with that 900 rating either. I'm not a rating guy by any means, and I think every disc golfer has a valid point. But with all honesty, I'm probably going to listen to higher rated people more often just because they've proven to be better at throwing discs, so I value their opinion just a bit more. Now don't get me wrong, the 2 dudes bitching who's better at when they have 3 points separating their ratings is stupid, but I'll always trust the 980 rated dudes telling me to only throw mid-ranges over the guy who's rated 850 trying to explain to me why he bags 7 cloud breakers. I don't think it's a coincidence when the people constantly telling me the glitch is good are people taking 5s on 300-foot holes. I know that's an anecdote, but the fact that's even the thing that happened is crazy enough for me not to want to bag this disc. The only other positive thing I can say about the glitch is one time in college on a hot day in summer, I went to the beach, and of course in a college town, it was packed. People were throwing footballs, playing drinking games, doing all sorts of stuff. Personally, the only thing I'm good at is throwing a frisbee, so after drinking probably a few too many natural lights, we had the smart idea of throwing the glitch across the beach to each other. Every throw skimming past people's heads. Now I say every throw like we did this all day, but in reality, we threw it like 4 times before some girl ruined it by getting hit in the head. Besides that, after the first throw we decided to go really long for, we got a few oohs and ahs. But it's really hard to convince people to play disc golf after some girl is cussing out my friend. But all I was thinking was now I know don't try to forehand a glitch, or at least after a shotgun. I don't know how I got here, but the glitch sucks, and you should stop bagging it. For real. But what do I know? Nothing is the answer to that question. Hey, if you laughed, make sure to drop a sub. It helps the channel out. And if you enjoy me telling the random frisbee stories I have, drop a like, because I have lots of them. I just never knew if people wanted to hear them or not. Okay, now, go throw a disc or something.